Hey there. Today I'm going to talk to you about London's West End Theatre District, show you some of the sights and sounds of the theatre area, and a little bit about the history of London's West End Theatre after the bump. Hey there, peeps. I'm Doug Fall, your Augmented actor. If you would like to augment your acting career with tips, tactics, and tech, hit that subscribe button and you'll be ready to go. Today, I'm going to take a look at London's West End Theatre District and show you a little bit about the history of how it all got started. Let's get started. Alongside Broadway in New York City, London's West End Theatre District is considered the highest level of commercial theatre in the English-speaking world. It is comprised of about 40 theatres, all featuring popular musicals, as well as classic and contemporary plays. The West End area is more spread out than the Broadway Theatre District, bordered on the west by Regent Street, on the east by Kingsway, up north by Oxford Street, and as far south as Westminster. Included in the general area are several famous sites, including Picadilly Circus, where pretty much all you get to see is a giant billboard. Leicester Square, which has lots of commercial shops and restaurants. St. James Park, full of water and birds. Trafalgar Square. And Covent Gardens. The area also includes many prestigious shopping areas, an open apple market in Covent Gardens, the new M&M Store, featuring the largest wall of chocolate in the world, and across the street is the Lego Store, featuring a life-size Lego Shakespeare. And a bit further north on Regent Street, you will find Hamley's, the world's largest toy store, featuring 8 stories of toys from Barbie to Harry Potter to Star Wars. You'll also find a variety of pubs, bars, and nightclubs featuring boisterous Londoners, alongside great food and dining, amazing art galleries and museums, as well as a variety of street performers on nearly every street corner. You like this video so far? Click that thumbs up! Now you're here for the theater. Let's get back to the theater. The first 2 theatres in London date back to the 16th century. They were named simply The Theatre and The Curtain. With Puritanism on the rise, these theatres were soon closed, and their timber was used to build the Shakespeare's Globe Theatre across the River Thames outside the control of the City Corporation. Now, after the Restoration in 1660, only the King's Company and the Duke's Company were licensed to perform theatre. The first West End theatre was built for the King's Company, and it was called the Theatre Royal. It burnt down 9 years later and was rebuilt. It is now the site of the Royal Opera House in Covent Garden. Through most of the 18th century, only a few theatre companies called patent theatre companies were allowed to perform serious drama plays. All other theatres could only perform musicals. Now, in the early 1800s, several theatres sprung up all over the West End district, providing musical and comedic entertainments. So I got a question for you. What is your favorite musical of all time? Put your answer down in the comments below. In 1843, these patent theatres finally lost their monopoly on serious plays, but it wasn't until the Theatres Act of 1968 that censorship in theatres was finally abolished, allowing the theatre scene to thrive. Since most of the West End theatres were built during the Victorian and Edwardian times, they have lavish structures with vast columns and luxurious facades and beautiful interior design. However, owing to their age, legroom in the seats is often cramped, and the facilities such as bathrooms and bars and concessions are much smaller than in modern theatres. Most of the West End theatres are privately owned and protected, so they can't be easily or cheaply retrofitted and improved. Some of these theatres have started to collapse and crumble, ceiling tiles falling off. Most famously, the Apollo Theatre in 2013, during a production of A Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, the entire ceiling of the Apollo Theatre collapsed, injuring 76 people. Now, the longest running musical on the West End is Les Miserables, which overtook Cats in 2006. Now, since that time, Phantom of the Opera, Lion King, and Blood Brothers have all surpassed Cats as well. But the longest running play in West End history is Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap, playing at the St. Martin's Theatre since 1952. So whether you're just enjoying one of the popular musicals like Wicked or Hamilton, or you're shopping and dining in the area, or you're just soaking up the rich history of London's theatre scene, the West End is a great place to visit. You'll find something for you there, and I highly recommend it if you get the chance to go visit. Hey, you want to watch something else fun? I suggest this video, and YouTube suggests that one. Click on one of them.